I heard a rumour that if you take the stance off the Sydon, it becomes much better. Because this thing is a puncture-based weapon and it does slashing animations, people just went mad. It needs its own stance, it's a trident, blah 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 blah. My argument was that is very clearly 3 blades on the end of it. Clearly 3 blades. So if this had been mainly slash damage rather than puncture, people would have loved it. But I think because they called it a trident and it's got puncture damage, I think that's where people were getting a bit annoyed because it did slashing animations. I loved this thing. It actually did a fairly nice amount of damage, and I was accidentally... I cannot get out of this menu. Oh, wait, there it goes. Because I was accidentally killing them. So taking the thing off is supposedly going to make it better, so I don't really want to go into this, but I will, and I want to go in public. First part's coming up good. It has in fact done it without its... Oh, it does in fact puncture lock. So it's actually true. Let's go see what damage it does though, because... Okay, that doesn't really make sense. Okay, so I've been playing with it, and yes, in fact it does have, and it's kind of a bit of a pain to pull off, a stabby animation. It actually has a few, if I kind of get out of the way and show this. Stab, 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 stab. Actually, if you watch it, if I can slow this down enough, it actually uses the end, the grabby claw of this weapon. It actually uses the end of it. She flips it round and stabs you with the other end of it, but the problem I still have with this is while trying to do this, I keep killing people. Even without the stance on, I'm still accidentally killing them, and these guys are 41. I'm about to die. Let's run. Run away! Run away! So yes, this weapon does in fact get better if you take the stance off, and I'm not stopping because there's a guy right behind me. Now let's drop this and go back in and kick his butt. And grab these people with a bit of stabby stabby. It does look much better with the stab there, but it still makes no difference when you can basically still annihilate a lot of things with it. The weapon to me hasn't changed, but I do kind of agree with everyone else on this now. It does look like it was supposed to have a stance, but it wasn't added. But the big issue for this is, as you've seen with the build I have on this, I did format this weapon. Format the weapon, take the stance out, and okay, it's not the best of combo in the world, but you'll get your puncture animation, even if it's not a massive combo. And what makes it even better, it still has its charge animation. Somebody better come revive me this time. They didn't revive us last time. And the best thing I like about this is you can still do the charge attack, which knocks them over, and then stick it through their chest if you can get the finish shot to actually perform. So even without the stance, it's still... and I'm down. Ah, no. So yeah, it does in fact have one of these puncture things. It does look like it had a stance, but it does not change my opinion on this. This was still a hell of a decent weapon, even if it does have the incorrect stance in it.